Pro ladder Gerni. Hey, dude. Okay, okay. So Drowner is a Cultolus answer if he's on Cultolus. Oh, we play Forktail Lambert. Alright, never mind. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, if it's no unit, we have Drowner. If it's Swarm, we have some pretty powerful hate cards. I probably shouldn't use Fruit here. Just making his Glusty 2 points bigger. He wants to Glusty me now. Nah, not Smurf. Just regular account. We have a few monsters placements left to do. We'll finish those off tonight. When the season end? December 10th. Just Necker Warrior. Go like Necker Warrior into Yigern. Why is the season so long? Yeah. Looks like unitless, so I need to hold on to this Drowner. Hey, Max. Closing in 25 on placement with River. Nice. What are you playing? Just like traps? Gourd? Wait, why Gourd Brewer? What does Brewer get there? Establish dominance by winning with this. Okay, okay. So what, he's at 19... Oh, you can consume these things. Oh, whatever. Who needs math? We're probably within range of the double consume and Glusty. Maybe? I don't know. Do we care about going into a long round? Like, this deck's long round is just Cultolus, right? And we have a Drowner. Okay, that was pretty savage. That was pretty savage. This Cultolus plays my free each turn anyway. I mean, sure, that still adds up to be a lot of points. Does this deck play Azrael? Might be the reason people run Axie in this deck now. Maybe. I've been playing Axie in this deck for a while. Ironic Sleepy Spirit Tip. There's just nothing better to play in the slot. Doesn't feel great. So we got the Curse of Corruption, so we can Azrael now? With listen to Black Sabbath? Not really. I think I have an album on the playlist. I don't think anything other than, like, Paranoid I've really gotten into. Sure. Check call, the one's really awkward. Yeah. Ooh. We should just make him find the points. We know we're drawing to Goliath. Call those Goliath without the mill value. Cool. It's like a big card, too. His leader's worth more than a card, right? I guess not. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I guess I'm playing into Pred Dive here. Good lead on this. I don't know, does he ever keep Pred Dive? Pred Dive's such a bad card. So what, Curse of Corruption's gone. Probably could kill this with, like, Ale. And just Drowner. Yeah, I don't know, they've been holding it too long. It's my only answer to Cultolis. At this point, the Cultolis doesn't really matter. We... Arnyoff. Okay. Why is my Syndicate deck so hard? Don't confuse hard with bad. I don't know how the fuck we got to 2500 with that last season. That deck is a pile. What deck? The Igor Townsfolk Tax Collector DJ deck. Yeah, it was last season. I don't even have a Syndicate square this season. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Syndicate. I'd include Forktail. It was either Forktail or a Singleton Plummered. Forktail flips the matchups around. It makes like the Swarm Maracas matchup very good for you. But normally that matchup's kind of hard. Most of the time you're just mulliganing both Plummered and Forktail. But in the situations where you want Forktail, Forktail's great. And for a Power Provision card, that's kind of where you want to be. Plus, I mean, with all the Thrives, it's not bad. Any good Mimi decks I'd recommend? Good Mimi decks. The Living Armor Nilfgaard deck is kind of cool. This could be a Forktail turn. It removes the armor off of this, but the priest will then tick on a real point on the Drakkar. The current one? Gerni? I don't think Gerni's a meme. We can argue over how good Gerni is, but I don't know if there's anything really funny about it. We can try to get this down. Let me see my deck. Let me see. Do I have a tab with it? I think it's this. Ooh. Just get this in our grave. Gerni's not usually trying to 2-0. It's trying to force out your good cards in round 2. But it usually goes to round 3. How do you play vampires monsters? That's a very vague question. Not sure how to answer that. It's got a couple of really big plays. You're trying to leverage those in the rounds that matter. Where's Gunpoo go? I guess I only have the one other Thrive. Yep, we're on the main account. Generate value through bleeds. That's one thing that happens, yeah. Maybe that was the Axie we wanted, but was what, a 5-point Axie? 10-point Axie? I don't know. Sure, whatever. This Purify feels a lot better because I'm not making his Mork card better. We're gonna take this Purify. Whereas if I were to Purify the Barbergazi goes to like 12 after I consume fruit twice. Get Lambert. Nice. And Ozrel on top. Perfect. Hey, dude. Yeah. This probably forces his leader. So 14. Nice. Nice. This is what I mean, like, you don't usually 2-0 with Gerni, but your goal is to make them do this stuff in round 2. Before it actually matters. Part of me wants to kick the ghoul. So that we can brick his Mork. I think we're gonna do that. Okay, well, we see a ghoul again. Because we have last play. Proxer thrives. This is probably good enough. Hey, Jixie. If he guns Mork onto the Ghoul, we get to play the Ozrel before the Goliath. It's the game learned for the Living Armor Warband deck. You can play everything except the Living Armor combo before round 3. Or you can save the other half. So you have like 2 parts to the deck. There's the Living Armor Alchemist package. Whoa, that one. Sure. And then there's the Skellen, Kahir, all that stuff. If you get a long round 3, you can do all of them at once. But usually you gotta... you gotta choose one to save. And usually it's the Living Armor one. Because it takes longer to set up. Where if you like play Living Armor and then your opponent passes, you just got these bad alchemists. That causes as many questions in a Twitch chat than Defender. It's like every single game where there's a line that would look weird if Defender wasn't there. There's a question in Twitch chat asking why that line wasn't taken. Game, dude. Man! We're just gonna get copied. Informants are so gross here. We are not winning this round. God damn it. Okay, this challenger's a lot worse than the others. That one's fine. Let's get this down to let us 5. I mean, he's thriving very poorly. Ugh. Okay. Axie's on curve if he attacks something good here. So what, Axie is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I might get a better Axie later. Alright, there's not a reset this. How many times is this really gonna thrive? We've got Katakan, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eek. Do I have enough Roderick? Yep. That is how that works. Kill him informant. He's gonna remedy. Yeah, whatever. Let's give him a pass. This seems fine though. Counting with Gerni. I like this deck a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It feels like it has play to it too, which is kind of nice. You even want this larva. So does Graveyard. Does Copy and Ghoul do anything for him? No. I guess he was just copy like Ice Giants. Yeah, sure. Feels like a worst out laugh. Maybe. I don't know, the distribution's a little different. Yeah, everyone used to Resident Sleeper, Gerni. I don't know what changed. I never did. I always thought these decks were cool. Axie, Lambert, Naglfar. That deck still work? Yeah, that's basically what we had at the end of our free-to-play day. I actually just posted a YouTube video yesterday where we started on a fresh account and built this deck. Hey, Chewbacca. Three least important golds. I think the Naglfar is the next card I was going to craft. Naglfar just lets you be so much more greedy with your mulligans. Like, you can kick your Azrael in round 1 and you'll almost always find it by round 3. Lets you play more aggressively into round 2 when you're guaranteed a gold on top of your deck. Oops. What do I have in here? Oh, I don't have a... Yikes. That's just Elder. In Gerni, so many of your golds are so similar. They're just guaranteeing a gold on top of your deck when you're pushing round 2. Whoa. Okay, so we got to keep his leader. That's a little scary. He has a Griffin, so his Diviner onto my Ghoul is good now. I'm really bad at drawing Ozil over these flexible games. They're gonna last play our bronze. That's pretty good. Okay, it's the last card. That wins in the game, right? +4. Wait, really? Wow. Cool. I guess that can happen. Hey YouTube, quick intermission to plug my Patreon. We got a bunch of different tiers. We're up to 11 Patreons at the moment and growing. Patreon is your preferred method to support your favorite content creators. Be sure to check it out. You can find a link in the description below. Back to the Gwent. Feast. Feast is better by 1, right? Natural selection is better by 2. Real exactly Ice Giant. I am the Ice Giant faction. The fuck? Okay. Nah, we were even, and I had a 10 in hand when he played the Runestone. Yeah, Forktail would have been very good. Forktail might have worked. I don't know how many units I had. But he had armored units. Eating Yukon, and when you eat fruits, it plays as an 8. If you just, like, go fruit Barbagazi, and then over 2 turns, eat the fruit twice, your Barbagazi plays as an 8, because you get 2 extra fruit spawns. It resets the fruits so that you can delay your Griffins as well. Well, he's playing a lot of provisions. I guess we'll commit Kata. Go Kata into Yigern. Ugh. Maybe not. Get to my graveyard. Yeah, whatever. I think the worst case for us is he invos this. We don't have great ways of killing it. As long as it gets to our graveyard, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, this is fine. Barbagazi's pretty trash for us. No respecting Igni Usurper. We're Thrive, we can't really play around Igni. Stuff's eventually gonna line up. So we have no Griffins, no Ice Giants. We have an a Barbagazi. Oh, it is really hard to get a Griffin in the graveyard, huh? Yikes. 2 gold left. Let's see if we can get him to Peter. Yeah, a lot of things in this deck get a lot worse when you don't have access to your leader. The Griffin's awkward, the Puga is awkward. By extension, your ghouls become awkward. Could be shoot. Pushing against Usurper. He tried really hard to win round 1, which indicates that he wants to get along round 3. I want to see what I can force out in round 2. Can't deal 4. We can get the Oswald to the top of our deck. Just like Lambert something. Hey, Kung Fu. Shoop gets ahead here. This round's gone very poorly for us. This has a handful of bronzes. Yeah, she procs assimilate. We're drawing Ozra with last say. Still got Ice Giant. Still got Thrives. I should always do it. It's got 2 assimilates too. Yeah. The higher roll there would have been Ozral, then I was some carryover. So we still got a Shoop. Larv is nice, Ice Giant's nice. We get to play around Peter. I'm gonna kick this Axie. We'd basically just be looking for the Ice Giant. Nah. It's an 8. Give us an Axie. He's already played his defender, right? So there's no rush. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? What's the second Diplo? Gwent's weird. Huh. So I can play around Peter, or I can play around Alchemist. So what, Alchemist is 11. Yeah, I would lose to Alchemist. There's no way. Huh. Or is Alchemist like kind of bad? Oh wait, did I lose Alchemist? 11, 15, 16. We tie. Syndicate's not for everybody. Yeah, and I learned that lesson long ago, which is why we don't play a ton of Syndicate. Shit's hard, yo. How many larvas will he have? Fuck. I should have just fucking bled a larva. Play the Pugo first. I have the Proxy in play. I don't play the Pugo yet. More larvas. Wow. Don't hit the Yigern. Wow. Taking a Glusty for the Nilfgaard matchup. I don't know why I'm not. I am all for tech Glusties. I'll play them everywhere. I think we had a Glusty in this list originally and it became the Lambert. Just slightly higher impact. Wow. So disgusting. Actually, so disgusting. Yep. Artle 5. Doesn't he still have Stefan Damien? Oh, wait, he's playing Avalok. I don't know what his list is, never mind. Just doesn't run Elderbears. I don't know, man. They're better than Elderbears against me. Axie? Yeah, Axie's pretty good in this deck. Triggers your thrives and gives you a tall removal. Occasionally gets to remove like a bounty or poison from your side of the board as well. I kept with the meta. It's not really a meta pick. Gerni's not really a meta pick. So what? He played... Is that by multiple remedies? Or am I safe to... Oh, he Tristan the remedy, right? I want to play this larva. Okay. Robot's kind of broken? No, it's right. The duo called Elderbears, because they just die. Elderbear used to be a 5. It's a 6 now, but... The idea being that they're just 5s that die to Thunder before doing anything. No! He has no assimilates yet. Maybe this is just fine. We do thrive them better than he does. We got that going for us. So we've got Catacant we're pulling out of deck. Here's the Glennis. So I'm going to get an Axie either on a larva or the Glennis. But I won't get Thrives on the Axie. It's going to be too late. But if this procs 2 more times, the Axie's better later. I have a defender though. Sure, and in that case, then we're just Axieing the larva. Yeah. Out of respect to treason. We just do this, the assassinations, we just Axie ourselves. I don't hit Ozral. Or hit Ozral. The Axie. And a second target too. If he plays Defender, Defender's still a good Axie. So you get +5 hitting the Menno, +4 hitting the Glennis. Okay, don't have 20 points, please. That was remarkably close to 20 points. Shelmar with larvas is so spooky. Oh. Larva into Brooks into Necker Warrior. Yeah. So bleeding here basically just gives him points. But I want to get the Brooksa down, so I guess we're doing this. Just try to attack this out of range. Get a little harder to kill. He wants to grade and we're pretty happy. Cool. Eat the bounty, that gives him the coins. Whereas now if he wants to kill this, he has to, like, Graydon it. And Graydon's way more valuable against us than to kill attack Necker Warrior. Ooh, nice. Jürgen's a little sketchy. Okay, Griffin for the Catacan. Catacan for the Griffin. Yeah, 2 expansions ago was the Novigrad expansion for Introduced Syndicate. just push round 2. That's how the deck works. I'm sorry. Sure. Can't pay the tribute. The grid was too deep. That's funny. Let's play both Slanders. He's got what, Professor to give bounty? Where's the portal version? Huh. Thanks, dude. Can't kill, it was just your baiting. I mean, regardless, I'm fine. I'm getting out after the portal. All those bounties are gone. I'm not complaining about that pass. Caleb is a card. So we can't quite Ewald right now. Now he can. So Axie plays for 9, 10. Plays for 8, 9. Still just gets bountied. This is the Joji. Not really. There's like a couple tracks. This is not a close game. Yeah, I don't know how we fit the Caleb. This guy was playing the Wangan deck a couple days ago. I think I can spend them on. Not that's relevant to me now. And the thing is, when the goal of Gwent is to have more points than your opponent, why would you ever spend points? Relevant how? Because I have a full collection. There's nothing that I care to unlock. I have most of the reward book unfilled. It's just not something that I care to fill. Yep. If you proc your opponent's seductresses, they count for you. Yeah. I'll probably consume the Yigern. I really don't want the Yigern getting invoed. Nice. So let me do this to online the Griffin. Seen any of Bowie's films? No, I don't think so. So this is 8, 9. Can always just take the Goliath if I don't want to play the Puga. Don't hit Ozrel, please. It's pretty good. So we can pass here. How many points does he have left? He's played his Ramen already. Played his Sweers. He still has leader. We'll be able to Invo or Ozrel. But that's fine. Oh, I did see the Prestige. I did see the Prestige. There's probably been movies that Bowie was in. I just didn't think of them as Bowie movies. My janky prawns to take the pass. Alright, Doctor. Oh, also saw Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. That was a while ago. But I did see that one as well. I'm still drawing plenty of golds. That's not one of them. So next is, I guess, Griffin. Does it actually do anything? The healer unit. Yeah, sometimes lucky. Gotta have the larva die, right? Just take the Axie on the Griffin. That works. I guess that's a reason to not thrive the larva. Play Axie and then make the fruit. I think I should have given that more of a consideration. 1 in 3 chance for the larva to live, and I'd have another 50-50 if one of the larvas did die. Yeah, TJ. Have a good one. Yeah, the weather clears are more versatile in beta. Silver mages were never bad. Clear skies was never bad. Yeah, so what ended up happening here? He played Avalok and Lambert to kill the larvas. Man, Larva's such a good card. Wait, did he battle prep as Avalok into the meta? Oh, weird. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I should have taken the Lambert. Yeah, it was a point now. Death Stranding? What's Death Stranding? Did we beat everything? You want to Vilgas? Even if we get Ghoul, I think we are still winning, right? Yeah, 18. That matchup seems good for us. I feel like we're just kind of a better version of their deck. Seems kind of worth it at that rate. It's about as worth it as Slizzard is. Very cute deck Shinmiri played. I don't know what that is. Why though? Slizzard versus Flutter? Slizzard doesn't make you have a 1-point larva, and they both play for the 1 point per turn on the larva. Occupying your fruit isn't usually that much of a problem, but being able to reset your fruit is. What is this? Like on these boards, once you have, like you finally established your thrives, you want to be doing something. You can't just play Flutter here, but you can just play Slizzard. You're not playing Pugo on an empty board. You're establishing your thrives, then playing Pugo, and if Pugo hits a thrive unit, then so be it. You're playing Pugo as another Ice Giant with upside. Ew. It's way better value. You'd rather establish your thrives and have Pugo trigger your thrives than save 2 points. Or save 3 points. Need a lot of thrives for that to be true? Sure. Larva by itself is almost a lot of thrives. Look, are there round 3 situations where you go Larva Pugo? Yeah, but in round 1 you almost always have a bunch of thrives. Plus there's armor on the Larva that the Pugo can hit. So the last thing I get to hit is Azrael. The pattern is usually build your thrives and then use Barbagazi to reset the fruit. Or play like a Catacan and eat that. Eat the token off the Catacan. That's why you play fruit resets, so that you don't have to play Griffin early. Yeah, so you're gonna see again here. Only actual good Thrive Bronze. Brooks is pretty good. Johnner's fairly solid as well. Pass with Ghoul. Not losing any value by playing less Thrive, more for reset. Yeah, I think Drowner's like an important piece of the deck. In Action Story, you need interaction. It's interaction, and actually you just want another Thrive. It's an on-curve Thrive. I like Drowner a lot. This works. And then here we get to play the Pugo with 4 Thrives. If it hits armor, it hits armor. If it hits Ekimara, it's fine. That's a little scary. Entirely depends on the matchup. And actually, you need a Drowner to disrupt Rolock things. You save the Drowner. But that's not every matchup. Yeah, this is the same deck I played earlier. You might have too many low-tempo Thrives. What? No, Drowner hits Keltolis too. It's sometimes nice to have against Syndicate. It gets Oriana. Here, sure. You want to count that? I mean, we're kind of on the same topic, right? Because we're talking about the alternatives. Where's the Axie target? No, that's Azrael. So might as well just Azrael now. Or if we Azrael now, we're giving him more Thrives. So we Axie now. And then he Azrael's. Parks all his Thrives to 5. Or just does it this way? Sure. Same idea. You still didn't link it. The link doesn't work. It's back on the stack. Just hit share deck and then link that. I remember when Red Jam was telling me Drowner sucked. That was years ago. Oh, nice. Or kill damages first, and then thrives. Yeah, it looks like it works. Yeah, not big on the provision distribution at the low end there. 4 provision cards are so good. So this is 9. So worst case on this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Establish a Griffin. Oh, that mulligan was kind of bad then. Drowner's bad, Red Dream says. Drowner's bad. Just win with last Axie? Probably. I mean, what? There's still a Yen, right? Yen's a little scary. Just make these trades now. Kicking that Griffin was so bad. That was a big punt. And we draw the ghoul. Yeah. this place for 5. Unless, like, the Barbaghausi dies. So you don't have our guaranteed Lambert. So only good card is Yen? Probably. He's got Thunderbolts too, which are like, kind of irrelevant. He still has his Curse of Corruption. Does he play Hillock? No, I don't think the opponent's deck plays Azrael. These pathetic Griffins were Flutters. Depends what his hand is. I think we're fine here. He's playing for 10, yeah. That would be Ardal 6 for them to carry.